Okay, let's see. I'm just kind of getting the cards out just now. Right now we've got like a full moon coming up in Cancer. Okay, full moon approaching in Cancer on the 10th. Okay, so that's going to be affecting your relationships with family members, particularly perhaps your mother. Okay, very kind of sensitive time. Full moons make us very sensitive. It's a great time for us to be able to let go, so that we are able to receive new blessings in our life. Okay, so with the change in the year, you know, moving out of one cycle into a new, we're moving into a new decade as well. I feel very much that there is this need to leave behind secrets. Okay, we've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, and the Seven of Swords is usually quite a sneaky energy. Okay, and when it's the right way up, we're talking about some kind of sneaking about, some kind of secrets. But what I really get from this when it's reversed, it's like that is coming to an end. So there could be some sort of secret within your life, within your relationship, that's being revealed to you, or maybe this is just the card of deception. Maybe there has been some deception in your life. It could be that you're lying to yourself about certain things. When it comes to the truth about a certain situation, maybe it's your own thoughts, your own kind of limiting beliefs. Maybe you're lying to yourself and holding yourself back. The Page of Wands is right next to it, so it looks as if, you know, we're leaving this, whatever it is we're leaving behind, whether it's secrets, mistrust, there's an end of a cycle there, but we're kind of moving forward to pastures new. We're putting all our energy and drive into something else. So it could be that if this is to do with a relationship, perhaps you're kind of focused on making things work out. Truth, honesty, passion. Okay, I feel like maybe for some of you, like this is you kind of having a heart-to-heart with another person, and while you're having that heart-to-heart, I feel like you are maybe laying down some more boundaries, maybe like clearing the air about something, maybe making the decision to move forward with something. I feel like maybe for some of you that something is, it could be working on yourself, it could be working on your own creative endeavours, but I feel like for some of you you're trying to make something work, but there is like this kind of disappointment here. I feel like for some of you this could be a third party situation, and I'm just wondering, maybe for some of you, if you've been in a third party situation, perhaps that Seven of Swords in reverse is the ending of that scenario. Okay, maybe we're kind of taking ourselves out of that situation, that third party situation, or it could be that we've become aware that there's been like a third party situation, or maybe like the person that you're involved in hasn't maybe completely detached from an ex, or maybe still has feelings. It could be different scenarios for different people, but there's like some sort of disappointment here. Okay, for those of you that are kind of not really in a relationship, and this is more, you're looking for more like career or kind of life advice here, I do feel as if the Seven of Swords in reverse could be stop lying to yourself, or stop allowing yourself to be held back by your own limited beliefs, and this kind of need to kind of drive yourself forward. And I feel like maybe there is some disappointment at hand. Maybe you're not getting what you are looking for. Maybe you've not failed at something, but maybe you've missed the boat of an opportunity and it's been given to someone else. But I feel like instead of this breaking you down, I feel as if it's giving you a little bit more determination to work on what it is that you want. However, you also have the card of the Lovers here. Okay, so it could be like, you know, if there has been secrets in your relationship, or maybe like a third party situations came to an end, the relationship that you're in, or the relationship that you're trying to achieve, is going to gain strength and momentum. Okay, we've also got the King of Cups here, and when the King of Cups shows, that indicates that, you know, typically this means someone who could be a father figure, but it could also be a love interest, male love interest, doesn't need to be. It's not gender specific, but you know, this is someone who is very mature, very emotionally mature, very quiet and reserved, very calm, very generous, but you know, very sensitive at the same time. So this could be either yourself or, you know, your love interest. So it looks as if like this is like a gesture of love which is coming to you with the card of the Lovers next to it. And we also have the Six of Wands here, which is usually represents some sort of union, okay, or celebration. So I feel like maybe some of you could be entering a relationship or a partnership here. These are very good cards to have when it comes to relationships. So any kind of heartache or disappointment is going to be short-lived, I feel. Okay, it might be that, you know, that Three of Swords is maybe causing you to kind of, you know, have a think about what's important. You've also got the Two of Cups coming out. Okay, again, this is a really good, it's a really positive indication of a strong relationship. Okay, so if you're single, it looks as if love could be coming your way. It also looks as if, you know, if again, it's more money kind of things that you're looking for, or more career advice, you know, it could also represent, like, the Lovers could be like a business partnership that you're entering, a strong business offer with the King of Cups, and some sort of kind of deal or security with the Four of Wands. And good relationship dynamics within work with the Two of Cups. But I really feel like this is more a relationship reading for most of you here. You have really good fortune at the minute when it comes to your relationship. Things look as if they're improving. I feel like maybe for some of you there could be, I think I've said this a few times for you guys, Libra, that there could be like some baby plans. Some of you are kind of maybe looking to conceive, okay, Wheel of Fortune, okay. Typically talks about kind of luck, success, and the movement of the wheel. And I feel like maybe for some of you, this is that wheel could be fertility, you know, as the seasons change, as the wheel changes. I feel like maybe this is the right time for some of you to conceive. So I feel like some of you will be conceiving soon. We've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. So I just want to kind of like, you know, remind you all that while, you know, the relationship things are going really good, okay, the relationship stuff and the love's going really good, don't lose yourself, okay. Remember to take care of yourself. Remember that your own needs are important, and it's okay to put yourself first at times. Yeah, remember to take good care of yourself, look after yourself when it comes to having like your own time, you know, in a relationship, okay. So I feel like maybe some of you could really like invest a lot in the other person. You might be kind of like denying your own needs at times, so just be aware of that. Sometimes forsaking your own needs for the other person, and you want to have that healthy balance throughout. So remember that, you know, you need your own time as well. You need to, you know, do your own kind of thing. I'm just going to go to the Angel Answer Sticks. It just felt as if these cards were vibrating in my hand here. I've never had that before. Okay, I'm going to do something a little bit different here. Okay, so think of the question that you want to ask. Okay, think of the question that you want to ask. Okay, hold it in your mind for a few seconds and watch as I shuffle the cards. Okay, and then we'll see what ones pop out with regards to your question. Okay, we'll go for three. Go for three cards. first one, perfect timing. I really like it when like Spirit just throws them out the deck. There we go. You are ready. Ooh, got another one, okay. Perfect timing. So whatever your question was here is perfect timing for this to come about. It could be, if this is to do with your relationships, it could be that now's the perfect timing for everything to kind of fall together. We've got you ready. So you may be ready to make a certain change. You may be ready to take on a new position at work. You may be ready to up level, take on something new. Okay, whatever it is that you're deciding to do, you'll be successful. And you've also got to ask your angels. Okay, so maybe like going inwards and asking your angels or spirit guides for a sign, allowing the universe to speak to you. Okay, and let's have a look at your romance angels. Let's see what's coming up for you in love. Although the cards have been pretty clear that your love life is looking really good at the minute. Okay, you have got children. Your love life has been affected by children. I feel that this is for those of you who are maybe looking to conceive or looking to fall pregnant. So it says your love life has been affected by children. I do feel strongly that children is coming in for some of you. I was talking about that kind of like the ending of cycles and sneaky energy and disappointment. Some of you are, I feel like, will be going through some sort of separation. I do feel like this is temporary because I feel like some of you are kind of going through separation and then quickly realising what it is that you want and coming together again with someone. Or some of you could be, you know, if you've been in a third party situation, coming clean about it and maybe going with a person that really has your heart. So I feel like that's significant for some of you. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. You've got let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So this is kind of like what I was saying about this Ace of Cups. You know, sometimes we need to kind of take a step back and look after ourselves for a while. We need to, so you know, sometimes we just need to kind of take a step back, and when it comes to the other person, like put your own needs first for a while, let go a little bit. Let go so you can allow the relationship to heal, so you can allow that person time to feel what it is that they want. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there, Libra. If this resonates, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.